fuck are my sunglasses? Shit. You motherfucker. Are you actually kidding me right now? Fuck. Where are these? Alright, Log, let's go cut this wood before everyone shows up. There's one sharp chain there, Lug Boy. It's cold. Oh, my change this. 40 is enough, you guys. I'll be right back. We got logs coming in during the live probably, so I'm gonna move my chainsaw so it doesn't get hit. Put it right there in its natural habitat. Natural. Per. What up, what up, what up? What up, Russia? What up, Egypt? What up, Slovenia? You are busy. I am busy, and it's cold. I'll be right back. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to live. If you're just joining in, this is where I run my real firewood business. This is not for content. This is real machines. No daddy, no grandpa, no mommy, nobody but me. Solo entrepreneur running solo business. $100,000 a year of firewood, and I don't make any money. I'm in debt out the ass. Don't be like me. Welcome to live. Stay with me for more than a couple minutes here. We're going to be here for about an hour to 2 hours, filling up the truck with firewood. This is Central Oregon. I'm going to talk about some things that people get wrong when starting their own small business. We're going to talk about how to start a business from zero. And if you take one thing away from this live today, let it be known that your pure effort can make you successful. You don't need college, you don't need school, you don't need skills, you don't need experience. You need pure, solid effort. I don't care where you are or where you come from. That's what I believe. Prove me wrong. Let's get into it. Give you guys a quick rundown here real quick. What's up, Big Tar? We got the tractor. We got a chainsaw over there. We buy logs from loggers. They come in 10, 12 feet, go on the live deck. They come over here, go into the chainsaw, drop down in the four-way splitter, up the conveyor belt, into the dump truck, and then out down the road to the customer. And that's my log dog. Hey, what are you doing? That's my dog named Log. All right, let's get to work. If you want to do me a favor, comment if you are a content creator, if you are a small business owner, show up in the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for showing up, guys. Let's get to work. Had way too much coffee here this morning, shaking like a stick in the wind. I am listening to the Decibel channel on Pandora. You guys want to rock out with me? And the first question I have for you guys in the chat is, if you were to start a small business, what would it be? Window cleaning, landscaping, software, a brick and mortar store. Damn, that's a nasty piece. Right out the gate. Firewood found me. I didn't decide to start a firewood business until after I needed firewood. So, if I was going to start a small business where I live, I probably would do landscaping. If you are a successful entrepreneur, help us out in the chat and put down your number one advice, why you think you're successful. This wood is so dirty. Fuck. I'm yelling at you, you deserve it. A Rick and Morty store? Equipment on repair site? Dope. Are these your guys' businesses already, or are these things you want to start? I like the Rick and Morty store, but that you would need a license to do that. One business I always wanted to start was car detailing. Cars always need cleaned. You're in a shop with nice equipment. You're warm, cleaning cars. For rich people, usually. That's an ugly ass tree right there. You're ugly. Deal with it. Hey guys, welcome to the live. You're just coming in. This is where I run my real firewood business. No, this is not for content. I actually sell $100,000 a year in firewood, going up to $300,000 soon, and then getting into retail stores. Stay with me for more than a minute here. We're going to be live for about the next hour to 2 hours, talking about what people get wrong in business, why people stop, give up, go back to work. And it's mainly due to numbers and effort. If you're not going to put in the numbers, 1,000, 4,000, 10,000, 20,000 outreaches, 20,000 ad spend, 20,000 text messages, then you can't complain. You got to do the work first to then say it didn't work. But you can't say. The number one most common sentence I hear people say when they want to start a business is, I don't think that'll work. You don't fucking know anything. You have to try everything. Part-time, too much work. Too much work? What? You do it part-time? If you want to make $1 million a year, $300,000 a year, you got to be spending $10,000 a month. You got to be sending 10,000 outreaches a month, 10,000 emails, 10,000 text messages, 10,000 business cards. The success level directly correlates to the outreach level. And obviously you say, well, what if I send 1 million outreaches and get 0 sales? Something's wrong with your outreach. My chainsaw. I think I hit a nail. Little do you know, I'm yelling at you because it's loud as fuck. The machine's on, I'm listening to music. So if I'm yelling too loud, let me know and I'll just talk. I can't hear myself because the music's playing. So, the reason that my business got to $100,000 in sales since 2019, and it wasn't all up in there, it was a roller coaster. Some years was 40,000, some years was 90,000. I handed out over 2,000 business cards. I've spent over $4,000 in ads, physical and digital. I've called over 24 businesses, commercial. I've introduced myself to over 24 entrepreneurs. I went to networking meetups, my local chamber of commerce. I went and got my name all out there. So after 2,000 to 4,000 outreaches, I have $100,000 in sales. Now, your town, your local area is going to determine your local population is going to determine cap. You can't just grow a business indefinitely in a small local area. And just because you live where there's 10 million people doesn't mean you should have unlimited success. There's a lot more competition and a lot less of a serviceable market. So don't just run to LA because there's 20 million people when there's 10 million businesses. You gotta pick the right place. Don't start a landscape company in the desert where there's no grass. Don't start a snow removal company where it doesn't snow. People do this and they go, oh, I didn't think that would work. I didn't think. You have to stop saying those 3 words. When someone gives you an idea, says, hey, I think you should do this, do the fucking thing. And then go back and tell them, hey, the thing you said to do did or didn't work. But it kind of did work and it kind of didn't work. So let's figure out how to make it work. That's called testing your hypothesis, giving your results, concluding, and doing the next fucking experiment. I coach people every day, all around the world, and they never do the actual work. They just want to talk. And then they say, I come back to them and say, hey, did you do the homework? I don't think that'll work. Then you'll never fucking make it. Shut the fuck up, go work at McDonald's. If you can't do it today, you don't have what it takes. And you might think, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You have daddy's money. You're successful. You have property. You have expensive machines. I'm in debt $70,000 with more than one lender. I was out here at 27 years old throwing 10, 20,000 pounds a day with my own shoulders, which are fucking trash now, sitting in a log splitter with an axe and a truck. I didn't have a dump truck. I didn't have any machines except a log splitter and an axe. And I threw over 2 million pounds in 1 year. That's double what an Olympic lifter moves one time a year. God damn it, this fucking chain. Pisses me off. You guys have so much potential, but you stand still and you wonder why you don't get anywhere. Then you go pay for coaching. You sign up for people's school. You don't do the work. You don't do the actual numbers. You don't wait long enough. Then you say, I don't think that'll work. That doesn't work. Facebook ads don't work because I spent $50. $50 and you give up. Oh, I don't think I need to be on Google and Nextdoor and all that. I want to be different. No, you're going to fucking fail. You got to be everywhere that the greats are. Nike spends $1 billion a year in advertising. They're everywhere. Quit being a fucking loser. So, business cards. The first thing you should do if you want to start a local business is get 500 business cards and go hand them out to everyone. Get a custom shirt made with your name on it, your business. Look presentable. Go out, shake hands, show up, tell people about your new business. You don't need flyers. You don't need a website. You don't need to be on Google yet. You need to go out in person and see if there's a demand for your service. Then we'll say, hey, can we get your website? It's coming soon. Hey, how do I leave you a review? It's coming on Google soon. Hey, I want to hire you. Wow, really? You're my 3rd business card I handed out. I already got a sale. What do you know? But you got to go test the market before you complain that you don't think it will work. Do the work, and then you can think about the next move. It will never work for you when you sit there and say, I don't think these things will work. It worked for CODY Sanchez. It worked for Gary Vee. It worked for Dan Martell, Alex Hormozy. These people do 400 to 4,000 posts a fucking day on social media, and they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And you think it's some outlier, some daddy's money, some bullshit where they started, where their effort doesn't matter. And it's absolutely fucking wrong. The only way that I'm going to sell $10 million a year in firewood is by getting into retail stores. I can't sell those contracts. I'm not a retail contract seller for lumber department. So I had to hire a seasoned professional salesman that'll get the account for me in 30 days, not 3 fucking years. In 60 days, not 6 months. And I'm willing to pay him a very handsome commission because he's getting me $500,000 in sales. If I sit here as an owner of a $100,000 a year company and say, I don't think that'll work, then I'm never gonna try it, then I'll never fucking know. Yes, I'm talking to you. The one sitting there with 17 ideas, hasn't done anything, Never tried it, never did business cards. Told his friends, I don't think that'll work. What you should do right now is call your best entrepreneur friend that you know makes clean money. He's not a guru, he's not a scam artist, he's not a day trader, and ask him what you should do for your idea. And do it. Do what he says. Then come back and tell him, hey, that didn't work for me. Hey, it kind of worked. How do I make it better? There's a famous story Alex Hormozy talks about all the time. One of his mentors said, go hand out flyers for a test subject for your gym. So he did. A week later, his mentor said, how many flyers did you hand out? He said 300 or 500. He said, oh, we do 5,000. And then whatever works, we do 5,000 a week, 20,000 a month. That company was doing $200 million a year from 20,000 a month. Now, I know that you don't have to do big numbers. You don't have to make millions of dollars a year. You can have a successful window cleaning company that does $500,000 a year with 2 or 3 employees, and you make $100 grand a year. That's fine. But what I'm trying to get to you is that it might take twice as long and twice as much effort before you get where you want to get to. You have to be willing to do the testing. And then come back and say, and then what? Hey, I did what you said, it didn't work, and then what? Next test. Hey, I did what you said, it didn't work, and then what? That's kind of heavy. I guess I'll round up. Okay, 222. Woo! Paid a lot, but yep, it was 30 grand. He's just a badass, huh? Hey, at least he's doing it. This guy's awesome. What up, guys? Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for the likes. To do sawmill, to do some custom work. Yeah, man. Just Google sawmill in your town. It'll come up. Go on Facebook. 30,000. This was $32,000. Tractor was $21,000. Dump truck was $10,000. This can do about 1,000 tours a year. So for me, that's about $300,000 to $400,000 a year. Right now, I do about 300 to 400 tours a year, and we're growing. So, tell me in the comments what business you want to start and why you haven't started. What is the big thing? What do you think you need that you don't? Do you think you need a website? Do you think you need a Shopify store, e-commerce, dropshipping, YouTube? I've done it all. I've made money online. I make $400, $500 a month from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm not monetizing TikTok yet, but that's coming soon. I make money as a local service business. I've made money selling my body. I'm kidding. Only Sawyers. There's a thing called ghost marketing. If you guys use AI, which everyone does, go to AI and say, help me put together a ghost marketing plan for my idea. And it'll tell you how to legally ghost market your idea before it has to be real. That way you can go test the market and see, hey, does my market actually need what I think it needs? One of the most powerful sayings I ever came across was, what you think is right is always wrong. Most times, everything you think is right is absolutely fucking wrong. Everyone talks about this. Everyone that has made it, that is real, is talks about this. CODY Sanchez, Dan Martell, Gary Vaynerchuk, Alex Hormozy. Keep it going. You guys got me riled up, man. I need more coffee. Never enough coffee. Drink coffee! It's like, whoa! You guys put in the comments, you guys ask me questions about social media, business, marketing, diet. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. No, I don't buy my own logs. I buy them from loggers, which you guys might see the logger come in today. Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome in, guys. Don't worry, Mom, it's only tobacco. Stay with me for more than a minute here where I operate my local firewood business. 100% legit. You can Google Firewood Fury on Google in Bend, Oregon. We have a 5-star rating on every platform because I'm a 5-star motherfucker. I will not let you get service from me that is under 5-star. I've had people say I'll leave him 6 stars. Google. You can find me on Google, Facebook, Nextdoor. If you're worried about my foul mouth, my daddy was a sailor, my mama was one tough motherfucker, so. Daddy was a sailor, mama was, I would say B word, but she's still alive, so. Badass. Alright, so let's focus here. In the comments, I want you to put down what you're struggling with your social media and your small business. We're gonna smash it together because I'm this close to making a school account, school.com, which is Alex Harmozy, so I can teach people social media. I'm gonna do it for like $9 a month and go live once a week. Make videos, let people have access to me because I'm so tired of seeing bad content. And no, mine's not perfect. I'm not some big social media influencer, but I've learned how to get views. My last Facebook reel just got 1.5 million views, and it's not that hard to me. I only have 30,000 followers, and it's all about consistency, the hook, and your audio. Sure, you're gonna be one handsome motherfucker like me too. If you're ugly and fat, don't even try it. No, I'm just kidding. I was born in '89, so I was born in a world where saying gay and retard and shit was acceptable. People didn't get their feelings hurt so bad. If they did, they fucked off. They didn't make a big political fucking deal out of it. But we're gonna leave that alone, so I don't want to get canceled before I get 1 million followers. So, if you are struggling with small business, if you want to make $10,000 a month in your small business as a solo operator, if you want to get 10,000 followers on a social media app and get monetized, if you want to make YouTube videos, long form, vertical shorts, posts, anime, automation, if you don't want to be on camera, I can help you guys do that. No, I'm not an expert in all of it. I know experts in all of it, but they all have similar commonalities as far as when it comes to making content. So, if you take one thing away from this live today, let it be that your effort comes first. You don't need school. You don't need experience. You don't need skills. This whole thing about learn a high-income skill? No. Is this a high-income skill? No. I can become a millionaire for this because I sell a consumable. I talked to the founder of Hydro Flask, the water bottle founder. He wasn't some high-skilled genius before. He made a fucking water bottle that sold $300 million of water bottles. You can have a 5th grade education and become the next billionaire. People think Elon Musk is smart. I don't. I think he's a fucking weirdo. And just because you have a high IQ doesn't mean you're smart. It means you can do it means you're good at IQ tests. Big difference. I don't know if you guys saw in the thumbnail, those are the Meta Oakley glasses. They have a Meta camera in the middle. I'm gonna have to buy those, but they're expensive, but they're super cool. So you guys can see point of view. Now, I don't think I can go live with them, but I'm gonna start making YouTube videos with point of view, feeding my chainsaw and stuff. We got a jam. Yo, 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 welcome in. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Love you. A load of logs when you sell a cord. I pay about $700 for 3 cords. And so about $180 to $200 a cord, $20 to process it. I sell for $375 a cord. And about to go to $400 a cord. I'm very expensive, but I sell to rich people in Bend. Don't base it off my prices. Just go become the #1 most expensive in your town. You're gonna get 5 out of 10 no's, because there's always the Craigslist warriors. Be on Craigslist, don't be on Facebook. Get on Google, Yelp, Nextdoor, and Facebook. Oh no, sorry, no Facebook. Google, Nextdoor, Yelp. Go to your Chamber of Commerce meetings. Hand out 2,000 business cards. Have people text to order. Get $5 to $10 off for text orders. And then just go hard as you can. No Facebook ads, no social media. Just Google, become #1. And try your hardest. And then tell me how that works. Sorry, I got kind of distracted there. All right, now we gotta put more logs on. The thing is that people think that lowering your price makes you sell more. It doesn't. And you don't want to be in a race to the bottom, because that's where everyone races to. I'll just be cheaper. You can actually get sued in construction for undercutting people. I've heard before, because you can sue anyone for any fucking reason you want. So go on Facebook and Craigslist and call firewood companies near you and see what they're charging, and just be more expensive. You're gonna get 5 out of 10 no's. No, but you gotta explain to them and show them why you're #1. And not being on Craigslist and Facebook is one of the biggest identifiers that you're a professional that doesn't need the crackhead listing sites. You 100% cannot be on Facebook and Craigslist if you want to be a professional. There's no fucking debate. I'm so sick of people thinking they know better than me. No, you're not gonna miss out on sales. Let's just some weed. Jealous much? Hell yeah. I'm jealous too. Guy, I'm the savage. Yeah, that's a big fucking boy. Way too big. I'm fucking amped up right now. Welcome into the live, guys. Here's me running my real firewood business here in Central Oregon. No rhyme, no reason, no fluff, no duff. Bad guy, I'm savage. That was a good piece. This is what you gotta do for the big boys. Ah! Oh my God. It's too big. Melodramatic. Dramatic. Get into that guy. I'm the savage. Woo! Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Welcome into the live. This is me, Cody Chainsaw, running his real firewood business. No, this is not for content. No, it's not daddy's money, daddy's property. It's actually grandpa's money, my property. Yes, I'm very lucky, very fortunate. Welcome in. Stay with me for more than a minute here. We're going to talk about the 3 reasons people fail business and the 3 things you can do to succeed in yours. Ah, look out. I gotta take off this big log, it's too big. More coffee. You guys haven't been able to hear me because my mic fell. I'm back. I'm back. Ah! Change not dull. Your brain is. I know, well, it's probably on a knot somewhere, but it's okay, it happens. Believe it or not, it's not that strong. It's only like a 7-ton. My mic fell off. Fuck you guys. Okay, I'm back. You gotta make sure there's no pressure on the splitter head. So what you do when that happens, clear out the bottom of the splitter head here, put the splitter head down, and just split it in half. There's a knot or something in there. Right there. Got me out of breath. They put too weak of a splitter head in here. It's like a 9-ton. Because it's horizontal, it doesn't need to be as strong. So, come on, bud. Go, come. Look, come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Leave alone. Stay. Log loads here. Stay. Stay. I'll let you guys watch the log load, unload. Yo, welcome in guys, thank you for the likes, appreciate you guys. More power needed, no doubt. This is America, Central Oregon. Come on. Stay in there. I'm not ignoring you guys. I want you to watch the logs unload. That's the logger I buy logs from, if anyone's wondering. The problem with this chain right now is that it's uneven. So, oh, come on. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Take the likes and the love. Stay tuned. Unload the log trailer. We'll get back to the show in a minute. Yeah. No, the bar's fine. That's not why it's cutting bad. It's because the chain sharpened unevenly. Alright. This wood is really weird. It's like super dense. Welcome into the live, guys. If you're just joining, this is where I run my real firewood business here in Central Oregon. It just hit something. It's pretty sharp stuff. Welcome into the live, guys. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind at the moment. Stay with us for more than a minute here. We're going to talk about the one thing I did that I think made my business very successful and what people seem to get wrong with starting a small business. All right, he's unloading logs. Let's watch this. Nope, just my business, just me. I mean, sure, my grandpa did me 20 grand. My dad helped me along the way, but I'm the owner. I started it without their money. They invested later. Just me, myself, and I. I want my dad to be part owner of it. He won't be. He's not an entrepreneur. He believes in 401k and a day job. He thinks I'm stupid. He thinks I should be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer. Just like any parent. I hope you guys are enjoying the crane unloading the logs over there. Pretty cool little crane truck. I changed the crane very well. Woo! Fucking hot out. Alright guys, we gotta move the truck real quick here. This processor can do about 1,000 to 1,500 quarts a year. Probably $500,000 if you sell it at the right price. But that doesn't matter because most machines you're never gonna max out. You would need 2 employees running the machine full time all year. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice truck. Is that yours?
It's Will's.
Oh, that's cool. I don't remember that one. Newer?
He's had it for a while. I think he's kind of sold it like 2 or...
Oh, really? Back and forth?
Yeah, a few times.
Trade it back and forth?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't need it. I'll take a log load. Oh, you can have it for a log load.
He told me if I cut some wood for him, maybe do payments that
Trade?
way.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I guess I do like it.
Yeah, it is cool. You don't see them like that anymore. Old dualies. Right on. See you in a couple days. Later. Have a good drive. Hey guys, thanks for staying. Appreciate that. We're going to get back to the wood. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the follows. All of it. I do like his trailer. Yeah, it's cool, huh? I know it's a great Ford. I scored hella big on that one. Hella California big, bro. All right, back to the live. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate the likes. If you're just coming in, welcome to my local Firewood Business. This is the real deal, a full 3-course meal. Enjoy the show. I need more coffee. Somebody bring me a coffee. Stay with me here for more than a minute while we run this business up to the sky. Is the limit. Yeah, $100 million. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, go to my profile, check out my link tree. You can see the gear that I buy that runs my life, not just on the Firewood farm, but it's daily life as well. Energy drinks, caffeine, electrolytes, muck boots, the jeans I wear, the chainsaw gear I buy. It's all on my link tree at my homepage. You can save $10 off front boots right now. No, this live is not sponsored by Grunt Boots, but I do have an affiliate link for them for you guys to save some money. These are the Sullivans I'm wearing right here. Best, most comfortable boots I've ever worn. I do these lives because I want you guys to see what real work looks like, and I want you to know that your pure effort, the 2 arms, 2 legs, the 2 ears, 2 muscles somewhere in your body are enough for you to succeed in today's world. You don't need to be special, you don't need to be fit, good looking, smart, handsome, whatever. You gotta put in the work. Chris Farley was a successful actor because he showed up and he was funny as fuck. So show up and be funny. Make a fool out of yourself. He who is willing to make a fool of himself will become the master. But you must first be okay with being the fool. And being the fool in life is trying things and failing. You have to try and fail to succeed. You're not going to sit there and analyze and wait and go, okay, this is the one that won't fail. It will never work that way. You have to get up off your ass and fail like me almost 2, 3, 4, 5 times before something sticks. 3 failed attempts at social media. 2 failed businesses. I've grossed over $500,000 in sales with 3 businesses. I'm still not driving a Lambo. I still don't have a course. Although I might actually do that on Kajabi soon. But now he's a course seller. Ah! Woo! Sorry if I'm yelling at you guys. I like yelling. Dude, that's my favorite truck I've ever had. I've had 3 now. I got my old 1978 Chevy over here. That's not a dump truck, but I bought that last minute, $2,500 while I was looking for one of these. I got that for about 10 grand and don't regret it at all. That thing can take like 6,000 pounds in the back. That's what she said. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. 46 is all we need and a bag of weed. Oh. All right, guys, unfortunately, my microphone's dying. We're going to have to end the live earlier than I expected, but we will be back tomorrow for another full truck day. Join us then. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you from the bottom and the top of my heart and the middle and the sides and all around on the front and the back. Dork. Bye. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. Go to my channel, subscribe. Watch some videos, watch some shorts. Just had 250,000 views on my most viral reel on YouTube and 1.3 million on Facebook. Go to my link tree, buy products, take care of yourself, be professional, be safe. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. And you're welcome.